Throughout history, the universe has conspired to create moments of profound change, events so powerful they ripple through time, shaping civilizations and altering the very course of human destiny. These pivotal points in our past are not just dates on a timeline, they are the crucibles in which our modern world was forged. From the rise and fall of empires to revolutions that shook the foundations of society, we're about to embark on a journey through time, exploring 10 events that have left an indelible mark on humanity. Get ready to delve into the how and the why, to uncover the connections between these seemingly disparate moments and to gain a deeper understanding of how we arrived at this very point in history. Fasten your seatbelts, fellow travelers through time, because we're about to dive deep into the cosmic ocean of history. Prepare to be amazed by the interconnectedness of it all and to see the world through a new, more informed lens. Our journey begins roughly 10,000 years ago, in a time before written history, with a revolution that laid the foundation for everything we know about civilization. Imagine a world where humans lived as nomads, constantly on the move in search of food. Then picture the shift, the moment we began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. This, my friends, was the dawn of the agricultural revolution. No longer at the mercy of nature's whims, humans could now settle in one place, grow their own food and store surpluses. This newfound stability led to population growth, the emergence of villages and eventually the rise of cities. The agricultural revolution wasn't just about farming. It was about the transformation of human society, a shift from a world of hunters and gatherers to a world of farmers, artisans and builders. Fast forward thousands of years and we find ourselves amidst the grandeur of the Roman Empire, a civilization that stretched across much of Europe, North Africa and the Middle East. For centuries, Rome stood as a beacon of power, its legions seemingly invincible, its culture influencing art, architecture, language and law. But even empires, as vast and mighty as they may seem, are not immune to the forces of history. In 476 CE, the unthinkable happened. Rome, the eternal city, fell. The last Roman emperor, a mere teenager named Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by a Germanic general, marking the end of an era. The reasons for Rome's decline were complex and multifaceted, a tapestry woven from threads of political instability, economic woes, overexpansion, and relentless barbarian invasions. The impact of Rome's fall was seismic. Europe was plunged into a period of instability and fragmentation known as the Middle Ages. Yet, from the ashes of the Roman Empire rose new cultures, new languages, and the seeds of modern European nations. Let's travel now to medieval England, a land of kings, knights, and castles. The year is 1215, and a document is about to be signed that will forever alter the relationship between the ruler and the ruled. This document, my friends, is the Magna Carta, a cornerstone of democracy and individual rights. Picture this. King John, a monarch known for his tyranny and abuse of power, is forced by a group of rebellious barons to sign the Magna Carta, a charter that limits his authority and guarantees certain basic rights to his subjects. For the first time, the idea that even a king is not above the law is enshrined in writing. The Magna Carta was a revolutionary document, a beacon of hope in a world ruled by absolute monarchs. Its principles of limited government, individual rights, and the rule of law have inspired revolutionaries and reformers for centuries. The year is 1492, and a young explorer named Christopher Columbus sets sail from Spain, seeking a westward route to the Indies. Little does he know that his voyage will not only change the course of history, but also irrevocably connect two hemispheres that had been separated for millennia. This, my friends, is the story of the European discovery of the Americas, a tale of exploration, conquest, and the clash of civilizations. Columbus's arrival in the Caribbean, which he mistakenly believed to be the East Indies, marked the beginning of a new era. It ushered in an age of exploration as European powers, eager for wealth and glory, raced to claim their piece of the New World. But this encounter was not a meeting of equals. The arrival of Europeans in the Americas had devastating consequences for indigenous populations, who were decimated by disease, warfare, and enslavement. The Columbian Exchange led to a global exchange of goods, plants, animals, and ideas. Prepare yourselves For we're about to enter a period of unprecedented technological advancement. Fasten your seatbelts, because we're heading into the heart of the Industrial Revolution. Machines powered by steam and coal began to replace human labor, ushering in mass production. The Industrial Revolution began in Great Britain, fueled by inventions like the steam engine. Cities swelled with people seeking work in factories, and the world witnessed the rise of a new social class. Our journey through history now takes us to the early 20th century, a time of great empires, simmering tensions, and a world on the brink of catastrophe. Hold on tight, because we're about to witness the horrors of World War I, a conflict so devastating that it would forever change the course of human history. Imagine a world where empires still rule vast territories, a world on the cusp of technological advancements but teetering on the edge of a precipice. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in Sarajevo in 1914 ignited a powder keg of nationalism, imperialism and alliances, plunging Europe and eventually the world into the abyss of World War I. This was a war unlike any before it, a global conflict fought on an unprecedented scale. New technologies, like machine guns, tanks and poison gas, made warfare more lethal than ever before, resulting in millions of casualties. The 1930s, marked by economic depression and political extremism, saw the rise of totalitarian regimes. The Nazi Party, led by Adolf Hitler, seized power in Germany, fueled by hatred and a lust for conquest. We enter the darkest chapter in history, World War II and the Holocaust. World War II, sparked by Germany's invasion of Poland, engulfed the world in flames. It was a war fought on multiple fronts, with unprecedented violence and loss of life. Over 60 million people perished, a testament to unchecked aggression and intolerance. Amidst the carnage, the Holocaust unfolded, systematically murdering 6 million Jews. Hold on to your hats, because we're about to blast off into the cosmos. The year is 1969, and the world is holding its breath as 3 astronauts prepare to embark on a journey that will redefine humanity's place in the universe. Get ready for the incredible story of the Apollo 11 moon landing. Imagine a world captivated by the space race, a competition between the United States and the Soviet Union to conquer the final frontier. The Soviet Union had taken an early lead with the launch of Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, and Yuri Gagarin, the first human in space. But the United States was determined to land a man on the moon, a goal set by President John F. Kennedy in 1961. On July 20th, 1969, the world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong took one small step onto the lunar surface, uttering the immortal words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Our journey now takes us to Berlin, a city divided by a wall, a symbol of the ideological conflict that gripped the world for decades, the Cold War. But in 1989, the winds of change began to blow, and the world watched in amazement as the Berlin Wall, once a seemingly impenetrable barrier, crumbled before their very eyes. Imagine a world divided into 2 camps, the capitalist West and the communist East, separated by an iron curtain of suspicion, mistrust, and the constant threat of nuclear war. The Berlin Wall, erected in 1961 to stem the flow of East Germans to the West, became a potent symbol of this division, a concrete manifestation of the Cold War's ideological divide. But by the late 1980s, the Soviet Union, under the leadership of Mikhail Gorbachev, was undergoing a period of political and economic reforms known as perestroika and glasnost. These reforms, coupled with growing unrest in Eastern Europe, weakened the Soviet grip on its satellite states. Fasten your seatbelts, because we're entering a realm where information flows at the speed of light. From the first computers to the rise of the internet, technology has reshaped our lives. Imagine a world without personal computers or the internet. Now, picture the shift as these technologies emerge, connecting us globally. This is the digital revolution, altering how we live, work, and communicate. These 10 events, from the agricultural revolution to the digital revolution, are just a glimpse into the vast and intricate tapestry of human history. Each event, a thread woven into the fabric of time, has shaped the world we live in today, influencing our cultures, our societies, and our very understanding of what it means to be human. Reflecting on these pivotal moments allows us to connect with the past, to learn from the triumphs and tragedies of those who came before us. It enables us to see the world through a wider lens, to appreciate the interconnectedness of events, and to understand how we arrived at this particular point in our collective journey. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating adventure through time. As we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons of history, striving to create a future where peace, understanding, and progress prevail.